Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Today I wanted to give you an explanation of deck board bending, why we do it, how we do it, what equipment are we using, that kind of thing. You saw us bending a lot of deck boards last week, but I didn't really give you the explanation. You were just seeing us work. So I thought I'd get into that. If you like what you see today, please click that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content. And again, if you're interested in learning how to bend deck boards, don't forget to go check out Dr. Deck's Masterclass. So basically, I started bending decking a long time ago, probably 16, 17 years ago. We were using a cap composite deck board. There was no silicone heating blankets yet made for us for that market. So we were using sonotubes and forced air heat, and we were trying to shove heat into the tube. And I was doing it from one side, from both sides, blocking one side off, all these other techniques, but I couldn't seem to get the board hot enough in the core, in the center of the board, or in the middle of the board either. The outside edges would be mushy in your hands, but the center of the board would be cold and it would snap a lot. And it was very inconsistent. Composites are hard to bend. As silicone heating blankets became available, which is a company called HeatCon, they're right in my backyard about 40 minutes from me in a city called Tukwila, but they're known for Seattle. HeatCon's a company that is known for aerospace, where they do a lot of carbon fiber repair with really expensive hot bonders and other machines, and they use the silicone heating pads as part of the repair process for the carbon fiber. So we decided to take that technology and adapt it over into decking. So what we do is we take straight PVC deck boards and we heat them up with HeatCon silicone heating blankets, and then we get the board pliable enough. It's not exact science, and that's why the masterclass is kind of important, because it teaches you how to monitor and take care of the boards so you're not overheating them. And that's just one issue that you're going to have when you try to start bending decking. So what we do then is we get the board to the right temperature, and then we create a form like you see here. And depending if it's a PVC board or a cap composite board, we bend a lot of AZEK. Then we actually will pull it out of the silicone heating blankets at the right time and put it in the form. And that's what you see right here, is a completed board that we put on a squiggle. The client wanted a specific kind of unique shape to her deck where the boards are all going to break. So that's what we did. I do this because it puts a lot of interest in my work. So I can command a higher price for my decks, even if I'm not necessarily charging a whole bunch more for the curved piece. I'm charging more for the deck in general. It also helps me with the sale of the deck, because I'm doing something so unique that no other contractor in my area is promoting or saying or doing as much as I am. They might be putting a curve here and there, but they're not doing the curves I'm doing. And it makes the client realize, wow, this guy's special. Yeah, his price is higher, but I think we're going to get a better built deck, and we're going to get something that's going to last, and it's going to be beautiful. And when we entertain, all our friends are going to be amazed by our deck. Those are just a few reasons why I do this. I also bend for clients. So today, we finished all the bends we have to do for our project. Now I'm bending some other deck boards for another client to kind of make up for the short day we were going to have. So it helps keep some income coming in while we're down between project times or a half day or whatever. So those are some other reasons why we do it. One thing I see this is as art. So I feel like I'm an artist and that I'm sharing my art with the world when I'm doing this type of work. So I have a passion for this. I love doing this. I have a lot of guys that follow me that started doing it. There's a couple guys that have been doing it for just as long as I have. And we continue to do so because we feel it creates that amazing space, that incredible look, and that beautiful art that everybody is so anxious for, that really want it. It's an upcoming trend in outdoor living and decking, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do until I stop doing this. I hope that's a great explanation. You can kind of see every piece. It's virtually impossible to pull a perfect piece of decking every single time. Depending on your temperatures and how hot you're getting the boards, there might be slight blems or defects in the boards. We've become really proficient at fixing those blems, but sometimes they just become difficult or issues. Now, I have a bunch of boards over here I could show you that are completely just destroyed or that didn't work out. Are you interested in seeing those? All right, let's go over here and check them out. Here's all my successful boards that I've bent. These are all going back to the job site on the lakefront that we're working on. What you see behind here, these are all failures. So all these boards didn't make it. In my career, I have over $100,000 worth of defective boards that I've thrown away, that I've messed up on, and I'm still messing up on, because again, it's not an exact science. You just don't program the box and expect the board to come out perfectly, especially when you're doing cap composites. But even PVCs can be an issue. You can see that they get too hot. You can see the blisters on the boards. And sometimes those blisters transfer to the cosmetic side of the board, and when that happens, you just threw away $100 plus your time. So I can't tell you how many times I've thrown away materials. I've got $800 worth of supplies here that are no good, that we had to abandon or throw away. So it's not an inexpensive way to build your business, but you got to see the value in the art and the value that you're going to provide the client when they have something unique that nobody else has. And that's why I do this, because I love it. It's in my blood. As a matter of fact, I've gone as deep as developing a machine. It's called hot immersion, that we use sometimes to bend certain types of decking when other traditional methods won't work. But we're not getting into that one today. All right? So hey, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when we're putting out fresh content. And if you really are serious about learning how to become a heat bender and a master of deck board bending, go check out Dr. Deck's Masterclass. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.